Hello, Senior Stoner fans. This is Senior Stoner back at you, and today I want to introduce myself in a little bit more structured way on what I'm trying to provide for my fans, subscribers, and others on YouTube. First of all, I'm Senior Stoner, and I have a YouTube page, Senior Stoner, also known as the bedboss at gmail.com. I review only the top brands. For example, Puffco Peak and Dr. Dabber Switch. And what I really am doing with my process here is what I'm introducing is an evaluation of vape products for senior citizens. Honest opinions, non-sponsored reviews. I do not get sponsored. And I also try to tell people who wants milky clouds, you can enjoy them. I have a cloud density graph, performance versus type of ceramic type of device. On a ceramic dish, you're going to get flavor, not much cloud. On an induction heating system, as in the Dr. Dabber Switch, you're going to get a medium cloud, still retaining flavor. On a vape pen with coils, or a machine with coils, you're going to get intense smoke, but it may be harsh and warm. Be careful. Concentrates are primarily what we're going to focus on for my devices. Wax, crumble, shatter, distill it, Rick Simpson oil, crystals, diamonds, and terp sauce. They come in different forms, jarred, in wax paper, or as combinations. Please send me your comments about this and ask me your questions. Let's get to it. First thing we're going to talk about today is another follow-up, and I'm really responding to a few folks that have been kind enough to give me a shout out on YouTube. I want to talk about the Puffco Peak, the Dr. Dabber Switch in relation to the Honey Badger. The reason I'm bringing the Honey Badger into the discussion is the Honey Badger I found is the only device, and this is the device that you dip into your wax, into your container. You dip and then take your hit. You dip and then take your hit. Gives excellent, excellent clouds, but it is a major hit. There's no such thing as a small hit on the Honey Badger. It's not that hard to use for seniors. Once you get the water into the water cap, which is to smooth it down a little bit. This is safely attached for a long period of time. You just need to dip it into your container and go for it. So the Honey Badger really is at the top of the graph when it comes to performance of clouds. Okay, they don't do it with a titanium coil. They do it with this method of a hot, red hot tip, dipping in, sucking it through. So that's the Honey Badger. The Switch we've been talking about, the Dr. Dabber Switch, performs extremely well for people who want flavor, somewhat for people who want cloud. But flavor is what you're going to look for on this device, I think, no matter what you're setting. Even if you pop it up to the top settings, you'll get a little bit more clouds. And the reason for that is the aerator. This, for some reason, does not produce milk. You get clouds, but not milk. If you really want the cloud, and you don't want to use your Honey Badger, because your Honey Badger is going to give you that cloud no matter what you do. But it's a single hit type of thing, a two hit type of thing. If you're looking for a session, something to do for quite a while, myself, just by myself, with 4 friends, it doesn't matter. The Puffco Peak provides that. So let's go back now to the Puffco Peak and talk about it as it compared to the 2 I just talked about. I've been using this device almost in place of my Honey Badger. I love my Honey Badger. This provides me with daytime enjoyment, the Puffco Peak, nighttime enjoyment. I can take a strong hit, I can take a light hit. It really works beautifully with either one. It depends what your lungs are looking for, what effect you want. But what I've really found important, and I want to tell people, is that now that I've got this for long term, call it a month now or a little bit longer, this Puffco Peak has taken its place at the top of my assortment, and I have hundreds of vaporizers. So I bought this this is my birthday present for my wife, the Dr. Dabber Switch. I waited for it. I was like on a list to get it when it first came out. The Puffco Peak, I wasn't so sure of, but it's blown me away now that I own it. Blown me away. I watched 2 Chainz on Weed Etiquette talking about this device, and I bought it the next day on the Honey Badger website. This is a device for somebody who really knows what they're doing. I would say this is not a device for a beginner, honey badger. Puffco Peak, even the Puffco Peak or the Dr. Dabber Switch are wonderful for beginners, people who are just starting out with vaping, because it's kind of automatic, let's call it. So the Puffco Peak with my wax and my crystal is just the unbelievable match. I'm so happy I have it, and I'm really happy to share this with all of you. So enjoy, everybody. Remember, Dr. Dabber, Honey Badger, and Peak. 3 best devices out there, fellas.